Alright, what's going on guys, Dartix here, and welcome back to a brand new Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video. And before I do get in this video, I just want to say quickly that I do apologise for not recording lately. Just haven't really had the time, I've just been not really had the motivation to. But recently I've been getting a lot of support, a lot of people actually recognising me, like people like Dartix. Most people who know Zero know me now, which is really cool. A lot of people in the PvZ community now know who I am. So I just want to put that out there quickly. I will be uploading at least once a week, and that's just like the bare minimum is once a week. I'm trying to upload at least 4 times if that's if I can. So with that being said, in today's video we will be doing the hero showcase and the frontline fighters, Captain Squawk and Nec'Rose. So let's get straight into this. Frontline Fighters Hero Showcase, this is your exit for the danger zone. Run up with Frontline Fighters Nec'Rose and Captain Squawk in this week's Hero Showcase. Flex the heck with Nec'Rose, whose charge up wand of jinxing curses enemies, causing them to take more damage from allies, or barrel into the action with Captain Squawk, whose flamethrower spews enough noxious toxic damage to shiver some timbers. Try them 3 all this week, or keep them forever. Oh no, we're going back. Keep them forever in the limited time hero packs. Now, if you guys do not have either of these characters, what I actually do recommend you guys to do is, if you've got about 150,000 coins, which is I'm assuming it will be, 100% go and buy these characters, as to be honest, they are quite difficult to get because you have to buy Frontline Fighters packs, and like for me, I bought coins when these came out, but for most people it will take you ages to get these characters. Same with the ones from Mercedes on Mobless, but we are talking about Frontline Fighters ones. So I do recommend you go ahead and buy both of those characters. Just save up your coins, definitely save them up, it's going to be worth it for the most part. But yeah, I'm going to get into a multiplayer game for you guys. Alright guys, we've spawned in on Zombopolis. We're on the Plants team playing as Nec'Rose. Probably going to get the teleporter. I think they are on the zombies right now, so that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, so I also do want to point out to you guys that if you've had a look at the YouTube recently, or maybe the Twitter, you may notice that I've got a new logo, a new banner. So if you're wondering about that, basically I wanted to redesign, because to be honest the old logo was a bit cheesy. So I did make a brand new one myself. I do make my logos and banners and intros actually myself, which is something which I've always liked to do, because a lot of YouTubers do actually buy their logos and banners from different people who actually make them. But for me at least, I don't. I actually just make them myself, because I think it's a lot better to do, and it makes you feel like you've actually done something, not like someone else has done the work for you. But I also did just want to say, I do have 2 of my friends with me. I did actually forget to mention them in the backyard. I've got Dartix, if he wants to say hello.
Hello.
He's actually someone I did meet through Zero, which I did mention. But he's actually one of my biggest fans, and honestly it made him really happy that I said do I want to be in the video, and yeah, it made him really happy. I've also got Warbringer here. He's like one of my long-time Xbox friends. I've been friends with him for ages. If he wants to say hello.
Hello everybody.
Alright, come on in. You're dead. Mech Vanquish, strange, you must have called his mech in. Got a foot soldier up here. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's an imp down here as well now. Come on, imp. No, don't pull your mech in. Aww. Of course he does actually call his mech in. Ah, he's dead anyways. What is he doing? Get wrecked. I actually love this character. I didn't realize like how good Nec'Rose is. I only used her like to master.
It's me right here.
Oh, is that you? The computer scientist?
Yeah,
or the Captain Squawk?
Captain Squawk. I don't have.
Oh god, I thought you were the computer scientist. Oh, I got rammed by a computer scientist.
Is War in the game?
Yeah, War is on my team actually. He's just a Nec'Rose. I actually, nah, she looks so good with the Claw of Darkness, don't you think? I swear I already killed that kiddo. So yeah guys, I just wanted to point out something as well. If you guys are planning on to play Nec'Rose, one of the things I recommend you guys do before she says she's really bad, you probably should actually go ahead and get the upgrades, because if you've got the homing upgrade, she is really good with the homing upgrade. Obviously that's the same with all roses. All roses are really good with the homing upgrade, just about. Party Rose I'm not the biggest fan of. She is okay actually when you've got party time, but she's not my particularly favourite rose in the game. My favourite rose is just normal rose, which is actually my favourite plant. If you have ever seen my backyard before on the plant side, which you might have now and then. And also I think this is actually the first video which I'll be match ranking, but I've been match ranked for so long now, it's actually just goes to show the last time I recorded. I can't remember what rank I was when I last recorded, but about a week or so, maybe like 2 weeks after the last video I uploaded, I got match rank. I just grinded this game out with a couple friends. Fortunately, the people who did see my last video, Sleek Star and Scootsum, I have not really spoken to those guys lately, just because of the fact me and Sleek Star kind of fell out, and he is, to be honest, he's not a very nice person anymore, it seems. But Scootsum, I haven't really spoken to him that much. He just actually isn't really on Xbox anymore. But
Watch
yeah.
your back, there's a computer scientist.
Oh, computer scientist chasing me. Ah, he's dead. Touchwood wrecked him. Oh god, we've got everyone here. Jesus, no, I want the All-Star, I want the All-Star, I want the All-Star. Come on. Yeah. Got the All-Star. Come on, mech, you're going down, you're going down. Hey, you got the mech. This foot soldier's gonna go down. This is why I like Nec'Rose. When you've got like 4 Nec'Roses in one team, it's overpowered, literally. There's like us 3 Nec'Roses running around and literally annihilating their enemy team. As soon as you get that like shot on them where you do deal extra damage, it helps so much. But yeah, if you guys do have the Quell of Darkness, just shove it on the Nec'Rose if you want. It looks really nice in my opinion. The colours like match perfectly. To be honest, this legendary hat is meant for this character. It's like the only time I actually do use this legendary hat. Primarily, some of you guys probably are going to be asking, maybe in the comments, or you're just wondering while you're watching the video, what it's like to be a match rank. And I'll just simply tell you, it's actually kind of boring. And the reason for that is you don't have anything to work for apart from coins. And obviously, you'd be working for coins anyways. Obviously, before your match rank, the only thing you really are going to be getting is XP. And, you know, with getting XP, you do get coins, obviously, at the same time, but when you're match ranked, there's no XP to get because every single one of your characters will be max unless you don't actually have the unicorn jumper, which to be honest I don't. I mastered them through the community mystery portal, which was really good. I think it's great. PopCap actually put the ability to actually go in there and master that character. I really like how they did that. But if you guys haven't enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to give it a like and make sure you do subscribe to the channel. So if you guys aren't actually seeing my videos in your subscription tabs, just remember to turn that little bell icon on the profile of my YouTube channel. That will make sure that you do get notifications either on your phone or your computer about me uploading a video. Because I will guarantee you guys I will be uploading a lot more. Come on, Captain Squawk, you're going down, and no, I'm down. What is this kid doing, man? It's like he's on 25 vanquishes, but I feel like he's maybe targeting me, or he's just killing all the roses because he thinks we're bad, or something like that. But he wants to speak.
2 hours later.
Yeah, hold on, I'm cooking.
6.5 hours later.
About being match rank, you get targeted a lot.
Yeah, I do feel like you do get targeted a lot. That's definitely one thing. A lot of people think it's like a boast to kill people that are match rank. It's like an achievement, like kill a match rank. It's like, I'm not really sure why. Like, to be honest, like if you compare a match rank to level 1 or something, then you'll obviously know the match rank is going to be a lot of a better player. So that is definitely like one of the things I feel like people do target you, because they know you're a lot better than them and they just want to kill you so they can actually feel better about themselves. That's normally what I feel like people are like on Garden Warfare. Which, to be honest, like I understand why, but it's just like you don't actually have to. Like, it doesn't achieve anything. Like, you're gonna have a better time going for someone else than actually going for a match rank. Because when you go for a match rank, 100% of the time you're probably gonna die. So if you guys are planning on playing a Rose character, particularly Nec'Rose, I just want to point out one thing. Make sure you always charge your shot up, if you can, because it will help you out a lot. You will be able to deal extra damage by charging up your shot. And if you aren't planning on goatifying enemies, make sure to do this. You goatify them and then time snare them, because then they'll actually get slowed down and caught in the time snare while goatified. I have seen a lot of players just goatify them and then time snare them, and it really doesn't work out too well. So that is the end of the game. I will catch you guys in the next game, and I will be playing as Captain Squawk. Alright, so we've spawned in on, I think, Moonbase C. I'm pretty sure that's what this map is called. I cannot remember exactly. We've got obviously Dockless and Warbringer this time on my team, which is great. I do actually just want to show you guys my actual Captain Deadbeard character, how he looks. If you guys do want to copy it, I call it just... I don't really have a name for it yet, but it's really funny. It's kind of like a little bit of a meme, to be honest. Just the way it looks is hilarious. If you guys do think of a name for it, please definitely leave your suggestions in the comments, because I'd love to see what you guys can actually come up with for a name. To be honest, I'm not amazing with this Captain Deadbeard. I am alright with definitely Captain Partyman. He's my personal favourite. Captain Squawk did actually recently get quite a major buff, and he did get improved massively. His crosshair is a lot smaller than it was. Crosshair was drastically bigger before. It is a lot smaller now, as you probably can tell, and I think he did deal less damage as well. So, but he's all round, in my opinion, definitely a better character. I like him a lot now. I don't particularly use him that much. He's definitely not the best Captain Deadbeard. So if you guys are low rank and you don't actually have the Captain Squawk yet, that I definitely would give him a go. He is definitely worth using, just for a little bit of fun. I wouldn't particularly use him for the entire time that he's out on the Hero Showcase for. I would just use him for a little bit. You know, if you like him, definitely buy him. But in my opinion, even if you don't like him that much, still buy him, because you're going to spend a lot more money on the Frontline Fighters packs to unlock the characters than you would just spend 150,000 on each character pack. That's one thing I really like that PopCap have done this week on the Hero Showcase. They've actually put 2 characters who normally you wouldn't get in the normal phenomenal character packs. Primarily, like if you like thought about it, like you're wasting your money in a way on the characters like Toxic P and Camo Cactus, like this guy here. Just those normal characters, you are kind of wasting your money, because you're spending double the money it costs for one phenomenal character pack. But with buying the Nec'Rose and Captain Squawk, you're probably actually saving a lot of money, because it would cost you a lot more to actually get these characters. But you are getting customizations at the same time if you do like customizations. But in my opinion, customizations are not everything. They're just there for, well, they're there because they're customizations. Customizations are only cosmetic items, so they're not actually like a new character or anything. They're not something that's actually important. The legendary hats are really cool, I will definitely say that, but they're not like legendary characters, so they're not actually needed, if you see where I'm coming from. Now, I would also like to hear you guys' opinions in the comments about the videos that I've been doing lately, especially this one. I'd like to see if you guys prefer a bit of a longer video or a little bit of a shorter video, because I do enjoy making the longer videos, but with that being said, if I do make a longer video, I have to edit a lot more, which I'm fine with doing if you guys do like them. I don't want to make a video that you guys don't like, because that's just a waste of your time and my time. And I didn't mean to jump off the map. But yeah, since we are playing on turf, obviously I can easily do a Team Vanquish game of each character, like Hero Showcase, or just videos. If you guys prefer that, I would like to see what you guys do actually want. Because this YouTube channel is not going to be about what I want to record, it's going to be about what the actual fans want to see. If there is a specific character you would actually like to see me play as, please leave that in the comments. I will actually do a video on that very soon, where I'm going to play as your character suggestions, so you guys can see a different character. The game is nearly done, but hopefully we do actually defend it. But there is this pesky Citron who really wants to capture, as you can see. No, there's a Citron on here who thinks it. What an idiot, just walked off. But that is the game done. I will get back to you guys once I'm in the backyard, where I can show you guys these characters in a bit more depth. Alright guys, so we're in the backyard now. I will show you guys these characters a little bit more in depth, so you guys can get a better look at these characters. So we do have Nec'Rose here. She is a super rare character, which is kind of why it's worth buying. Obviously, if you've played Rose before, you will know that the abilities are obviously as follows, unless you do have the Arcane Lotus. There isn't really that much different with this character. There's obviously just the homing upgrade, the reload upgrade, and damage upgrade like every other Rose, but I will just scroll through the upgrades for you guys, just so you can see what there is. It is normally just the ones which most characters have, but you guys can still get a good look at them. So if you guys do have the Koala of Darkness hat, feel free to put it on. Obviously I will probably recognize you if you are using this character and you do have this hat on. I probably will recognize you. So we're gonna take a look at Captain Squawk. Now he's also a super rare character. For his upgrades, you've got the reload upgrade, you've got the toxic upgrade, and the overheat upgrade, and also the other ones here as well, which you can have a look at now. His abilities follow as most Captain Deadbeards are. You've got the Barrel Blast, the Parrot Pal, and obviously the Cannon Rodeo. So that's gonna do it for these two characters. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn the notifications on, and I will catch you guys next time.